The amount of goodwill shown began with the response to the scene of the crash.
Started to attend to the event. Really, we were focused on survivors, managing the survivors, which we did. It was only really under the request of the police to assist with the retrieval of deceased that we realised again our corporate responsibility is there to do so. That was probably the toughest part of the day, though. Having to manage that for sure.
Dave also tells the tale of two doctors who were on board a PNG air flight which was delayed because of the crash. When they heard of the incident, they got off the plane to offer any help they can.
It was the pilot of the airline's PNG plane that advised our Chinook helicopters that they had two doctors on board. That was communicated back to our control centre here, and we sent a vehicle up to retrieve those two doctors from that aircraft and bring them down to the base here. So as soon as we started bringing casualties in from the crash scene, there were some doctors on hand here to start trying to stabilise them as best we could, so we could get them to the Kiunga hospital as quickly as we possibly could.
The doctor also, he was the one that also gave me the first alert.
And the support has not ended there. The town is now helping the relatives of the victim by establishing a house cry where they can grieve and organize repatriation of the bodies.
At the first day, long Wednesday, no got one much activity come up, no got one good arrangement long set up ourselves. We were all blank. Na all our sick line long Kiunga hospital. That's all been busy through long helping me long. Kissing body na put more long mock na line him na display time. The next day long and we were still not organized. But good thing me come up long test last day.
They have received support from OTDF and OTML in Kiunga and also from the Kiunga District Health Management Team.
First day, the relatives were just around the hospital crying and mourning for the dead. So boss and I decided that we should have a place so that we can all bring them together and where they can all meet and then have the time of sorrow and whatever they can do. So
victims' relatives all in Obloie, all below Sundown province, and all in one place lo stop. Since this land really strategic loss law also, like thinking long. Like coordinating all one blah operation, we blah allocate him section blah piece of land long health officer.
Alice, who is also part of the district health team, is from a neighboring area to Oksapmin.
All body staff here, my feeling and they are my people in there, so I must respect them and I need to be with them here. So that's what awesome. Whatever little that me got and I'm assisting them, I'm with them here.
The team is also planning to provide trauma counseling for the relatives.
Part of the government agency, they are our people, so we have to. It's a disaster, so we have to step in anyway.
The Kiunga plane crash is a tragedy that has brought together people from all walks of life.
We did as much as we could, considering the situation, and obviously our hearts and thoughts go out for the victims' relatives, and sad to say that obviously there was a number of people who passed on. So really, I think it's a credit to all the various people and parties that were involved and did as much as we could. Yeah.
Sarah Aupong, National EMTV News, Kiunga.